Hey everybody, Mark Johnson here, founder and creative director of Able Abe Studios, back again with another episode of hashtag SSSVEDA vlog every day in April. And we are nearing the end, folks. I hope you're having a wonderful and productive TGIF. You know, the weekend is here pretty much. But yeah, I want to keep my Veda experience going. And the Veda question of the day is, what is this huge goal, huge thing that you want to accomplish, or that you would like to accomplish within your lifetime, you know, or in a sense, you know, before you die, that kind of thing. And I try to keep this really brief without going too in-depthly, but I've heard both ways on this. Like when you talk about your goals, I've heard that you should talk about your goals, and by sharing it, you know, it helps you empower you, or help others to help empower you to accomplish that goal, or hold you accountable for what you're saying that you want to do. The other end of that, I've heard that you are not supposed to talk about your goals because, well, it's basically like if you talk about your goals to your subconscious, the part that kind of helps you with your willpower and, you know, kind of just, you know, keeps guiding you and, you know, draws you closer in that direction, doesn't know the difference between you talking about it and not talking, or talking about it and then keeping it within yourself. Okay, it doesn't know the difference. Just the fact that you're talking about it, it to the subconscious, it is like you've done it. So when you talk about things you haven't done yet, your subconscious will relax, thinking that you've done it. You know, they say this for writers too. You know, like if you have a story, don't share your story, you know, in-depthly, you know, because to your subconscious it's like you've already written it. So the fact of kind of, you know, helping you develop it and, you know, get better ideas for it will cease because your subconscious thinks you've already done it. And so, you know, I've felt both ways, you know, but I've been doing some writing. And, you know, in the fact that I've been able to discipline myself to kind of write every day, especially when I have a project that I'm working on. But today I'm going to share it. That's what I'm going to do. And my super huge goal that I would like to be able to accomplish within my lifetime is to write an Oscar-winning film and direct an Oscar-winning film. And I've had this for a while. I had this dream, this passion, for a while, but I wasn't necessarily, it was just there. I wasn't putting everything towards that direction. You know, like doing everything I possibly could to, you know, put myself in that position. And I would think about the last 3 months, I've really made an effort to write more, to study more, to, you know, watch more films, you know, analyze more films. I think it was maybe, within that 3 months, I watched every film that I was interested in that was an Oscar winner or Oscar nominated. You know, you always want to go with the winners, but at the same time, any film that was Oscar nominated, I watched it and analyzed it and, you know, thought about the time frame or the era that it came out, and just kind of thought about all those things that made that an Oscar winner. You know, part of it was innovation, part of it was, you know, that it was a passionate story or a very complex story, you know, dynamic. You know, sometimes it was before its time, like films that were like, wow, I mean, that seems like, you know, future, like the future. So that's what I did, you know, and I'm constantly writing. I've studied all the filmmakers that I enjoy and their work, and, you know, how they got started and what they do to kind of, you know, develop themselves. You know, like I talked about Quentin Tarantino. I went as far as, you know, to kind of, like for Spike Lee, I don't know what he's a professor or something like that, but I think he's some staff professor at, I think it's NYU, and he has a class or course, and he talked about the 100 best films, and so I watched as many of those as I could. I got the list offline, and you know, been watching those films. So yeah, I feel like I'm putting myself in a position to create that. So that's kind of where I'm at on my huge goal. So yeah, if you want to share with me what your huge goal is that you like to accomplish in your lifetime, definitely share with me in the comment box below. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you want to, definitely subscribe. You know, I got videos coming out within, well, a video came out yesterday, Watch Me Draw, so check that out. And yeah, like we always do at this time, have a blessed day. See you on the flip side. Let's go.